Yeah, man!
Hello, my name is Miguel, and today I'm gonna make for you sweet and sour boneless chicken. So you're gonna need some sweet and sour sauce, your favorite brand of sweet and sour sauce. It's gonna be an easy meal today. You're gonna need some chicken, boneless chicken, breast preferably, but you can use any part of the chicken once it's boneless. Some flour, some cooking oil, coconut oil preferably for frying, and cornstarch, half a teaspoon of cornstarch, half a tablespoon of sea salt preferably. Go take a look at my cookbooks. Links below. Miguel Marvin Samuels production. Alright, so you don't have to do it this way. You can buy boneless chicken in the market. Sometimes I buy boneless chicken, sometimes I don't. So you just pour some white vinegar, about a tablespoon, and some water. We're going to debone this chicken, so you don't have to clean it that properly. Just clean the surface off. You don't have to clean in between the bone and stuff for it, because we're not going to use the bone. And throw this water off. After that, debone the chicken breast by using a sharp knife and cut between the chicken's bone and flesh and remove the chicken's flesh. So if you lay the chicken on a flat surface, use your right hand to hold the bone part, and then use your left hand to hold the bone part, and then use your right hand with a knife and cut in between the flesh, between the bone and the flesh of the chicken, like this. It's very easy. It's easy as this. See? It's off. Alright, like how we're gonna mince the chicken. Just get off as much chicken you can, which is not gonna be much. It's just me being frugal just now. That's all I got, was just those two little teeny pieces you saw right there. So I could have well and left that. Alright, so pare off all the fat and feel and make sure all the bone, wishbone is usually in this part, so just feel and make sure all the bone is removed. Once you do that, you just cut strips, as thin little strips. See, I feel a piece of bone. This is a wishbone, piece of the wishbone or whatever. Alright, so cut strips, thin little strips like this. The length of a finger or thereabout. About 6 to 8 inches. The length, cut it as thin as ever the length of the chicken breast. You see, you're not looking for perfection. You just want little strips. Alright, so I just wash my hands so that I don't use cross-contamination. Alright, so now just measure out half a teaspoon of cornstarch. See, I want to put it aside so that, because once I start angling the chicken, I don't want to touch anything else much. So now, put your chicken strips, pieces. You can probably use chicken mince. You know, they oftentimes have chicken mince in the supermarket. You can probably use chicken mince. Measure half a tablespoon of sea salt, preferably, and then add a half a teaspoon of cornstarch. So use your fingers, your clean fingers. Use a brush with a little bit of disinfectant and scrub your fingers and your hands properly before cooking. Alright, so you take up a portion and form little balls. The long one like this, now you just roll it. Just like this. You can put two little pieces together and just roll it. Don't worry about if it's not staying together. It will eventually stay together because the cornstarch is going to make it firm. Still fragile, but it will hold together until you're ready to fry it. Alright, so you just hold a couple pieces together, small pieces together, and just kind of form a ball. A ball the size of a regular meatball. Maybe a tennis ball. Sorry, golf ball. I was wondering about a tennis ball, and I was thinking to myself, tennis, not tennis. What's the name of it again? And then it came to my mind, golf ball. So it's golf ball, the size of a golf ball. Alright, so from one chicken breast we got, what's that, 8 chicken balls. Alright, now so you just make sure your balls is holding its round shape. That's a chicken skin. I'm gonna flavor my oil with it, with the chicken skin. Alright, so this is what you want. It's gonna stay together. Just allow it to sit for at least 5 minutes. If you want it to sit longer than 5 minutes, put it in the refrigerator, the bottom part. Alright, so it's been sitting for about 5 minutes. So the cornstarch is going to hold the chicken pieces together in the shape that we want, which is round. So you just take some flour, put it in a container, and then flour your chicken balls by holding it carefully and then roll it in the flour bed. Like you see me doing. Just be gentle. see how it's holding together? It's not coming apart. The cornstarch did that. Or the cornstarch is doing that. So do that and shake off the excess flour. Just remember, be gentle. I didn't add salt to the flour because I had salt to the chicken, so don't add salt to the flour again. I know people who love add powder seasoning and me seasoning. I had nothing to it. Just leave it plain. And powdered seasoning is killing off people, y'all need to know that. Alright, now you just gonna put this aside because you're gonna start frying your boneless chicken balls. So you put your stove's gauge on 4. Put your stove's flame gauge on 6, medium high, and just allow the pot to get hot and dry. Alright, so after about a minute, add oil. Add enough oil for frying. It's just for frying. I'm using about half cup coconut oil preferably. And just allow the oil to get hot for a minute or two. Alright. See, I just add this part. You don't have to. It's just a typical thing that we do here in Jamaica. I add the chicken skin to flavor the oil and also add more oil to the pot. So once this chicken skin fries, it's gonna put more oil in the pot. So it's been 2 minutes. Alright, so once I feel like I fry the chicken skin and get the oil flavored a little bit, you can add your chicken balls, floured, boneless chicken balls in the hot oil. Just keep them apart, about a couple inches apart. Just be gentle. Although they're going to hold, but if you squeeze them too hard, it's going to break apart. So you have to be gentle. Alright, so once you lay all the chicken balls in, just allow to fry on one side. Alright, it's been 2 minutes now. If you fry the chicken balls on high flame, it won't make the chicken balls oily. So you just rotate the chicken balls on the side that's not frying. Some people like to say, when they give instructions, they say fry it until it's golden brown. Well, there you go, golden brown. And then flip it on the other side and fry it until it's golden brown. Usually when you know a frying is finished is when the frying, the sizzling, or this whatever name they have for it, is get less. You don't hear this, you hear it less like. So once you do that, just allow it to stay on that side. Alright, the stove's gauge is on 6 medium high still. Alright, it's been 4 minutes. It should be easier now to rotate. So you just rotate the fish balls to the side that's not cooking. This color now is golden brown. Usually chicken takes, a full chicken breast should takes about 12 minutes to cook. But these are smaller pieces. So you just allow. Alright, so you just go through. It's been 6 minutes. Go through and look at your chicken balls. Watch the small ones. Anyone that's finished frying, you can remove it. To be honest, I can't remove them now. But it's a thing with us Jamaicans. We like our things cooked properly. And it's a real big deal for me to like my food cooked properly. Like cooked. Good. Alright, it's been 7 minutes. So you just remove the smaller ones. In fact, they're finished. As you can see, they're well fried. The sizzling of the oil got less. That's a sign to let you know all that the flesh of the meat is fried so that they can't fry no more. The only thing left for it to do is burn. That's a sign. Whenever you're cooking anything like frying egg, fish, anything, you notice as you put it in, you hear loud. And as it fries, the sizzling gets less. So when it sizzles down to, that's when it's ready. I don't know if a lot of y'all notice that, but take notice. Alright, so that's a fish ball and that's what you want. You just remove the oil from the hot plate to stop cooking. Alright, so if you're going to serve, it's best to do this a couple minutes before serving. So you just take your chicken balls, boneless chicken balls, use your favorite sweet and sour sauce, put your chicken balls in a little bowl like this, and then pour the sweet and sour sauce over it for serving. You can serve it like this as well. You can serve it like this, or you can just put the chicken balls on whatever you're eating it with and then pour the sweet and sour sauce over. This is sweet and sour boneless chicken. Visit JamaicaDinners.com for the recipe. Alright, now I'm gonna serve. So I'm eating it today with, I'm gonna give y'all some homework. I want you guys to tell me what you think this accompaniment is. I'm not gonna say what it is at all or what it's not. I want you to just guess and tell me what you think it is. So leave your comment below and tell me what you think this side accompaniment is. Don't worry, I'm gonna bring it up close so you can see it better. Alright, so you just take some of your nice, juicy, sweet and sour chicken that's been soaking in a sweet and sour sauce. See, I'm being like this because I'm gonna take the picture, so I want want it to look good. Just pour some of your sweet and sour sauce. Like I said before, you could have just put the balls on your plate and then pour the sauce over it like this. But to be honest, I find that if you put the in a sauce and allow it to soak for a minute or two, it makes it juicier. So this is sweet and sour boneless chicken balls. Really boneless chicken, just like Chinese restaurant. I don't know if that's what they do like this, like you see me doing or did earlier, but this is boneless. I think what the Chinese do, they dip it in a liquid, flour liquid type of thing and then drop it in a deep fry. That's what they do. I think. I don't know for sure, to be honest. Alright, let's taste this thing for you. I love sweet and sour chicken. Whenever I buy out or I find a restaurant that cooks it good, I buy sweet and this is the only thing I buy from Chinese restaurant. Sweet and sour chicken. And as you know, you see me cook it already with the bone, and I made the sauce from scratch. And note, if you wanna make your own sauce, just like I said, just visit JamaicaDinners.com and look for the sweet and sour sauce. You'll see it. My sauce is better. My sauce, my homemade sauce, has ginger in it, pineapple, all sort of stuff. Alright, this is chicken. See, it's cooked properly. And it tastes just like sweet and sour sauce. Now, that accompaniment that you see on the side, what you think it is? Take a guess and put your comment below. So, it's not no big deal. You saw me make the chicken boneless balls right in front of your eyes. So it's easy to do. If sometimes you know why I cook a lot by myself? Because a lot of times when I go to restaurants, oftentimes when I eat out, I tend to get upset or pissed off for something. So for me personally, I think I'm supposed to cook for myself because I'm so peculiar. I like my food cooked properly, and I don't like people handle my food any way. So if I see stuff like that, I get offended. So I oftentimes, 99% of the time, is upset one way or the other whenever I eat out. So it always draws me back to cooking my own food. So I challenge myself to make different foods that I've never made before over the years. So you tell me what this is. Alright, see you. Enjoy. Subscribe. Like. Bye.
Yeah, man!
Go take a look at our merchandise store. Links below. A Miguel Marvin Samuels production. Look out for. Go and check out my sweet and sour chicken wings. There, I'll be making the sweet and sour sauce from scratch.